Hello and welcome to another West Ham United FM15 video, and today, as you can tell from the title, it's a huge episode because we're playing Man United in the semi-final of the Capital One Cup. We've struggled in cup competitions, so this is my first time getting... we got to the quarterfinals of the Euro Cup last year. Was it the quarterfinals? I think so. But the domestic competitions, I don't think we've been past the third or fourth round. So we've done well, and this is going to be a double live commentary episode with a game in the middle against Wycombe in the FA Cup fourth round. I'll just show you the goals from that game. But it's exciting. We're away against Man United first and at home. As you can see from the Premier League title, we are top on goal difference above Man United. We've had a very good run of form. Too many draws for my liking, but we've managed to grab hold of first. We've only lost one game all season, of course, which was against Man City on the first day of the season. Since then, we've been unbeaten in the league, which is amazing, really, how we've recovered. So the last video was against Valencia in the Euro Cup, but then look at this, an 8-2 win against Stoke. We absolutely destroyed them. Tello's on fire. He's a brilliant player. Fuchs with two fantastic free kicks at the end. Marshall got 2 goals as well, but what a game that was. Then a 2-0 win against Swansea in the Capital One Cup quarter-final. 2 goals from Zarate in injury time. We struggled, we were dominating, but we struggled to really make headway. I swapped the inside forwards, Tello and Roberts, over and changed them into wingers, and then Tello created 2 goals for Zarate, I think, with crosses. It worked well. Then a 3-2 win against Wigan. My bogey team, I always struggle against them, and it was a bit of a struggle again, but we managed to win 3-2 in the end. But that may be the first time I've beaten them in the series. I always seem to draw or lose. Then a 2-2 draw against Hull, which is slightly disappointing, I guess, at home especially. 5-2 win against Man United, incredible game. I think, was this the game Robert scored a really good goal? That might have been a different game, actually. He scored a goal of the month at some point. Let's just see who it was against. I don't think it was against Stoke. We beat Man City 3-1. Tello is just incredible winger. I think he scored another 2 or 3 goals for Spain in an international game as well. Then a 4-1 win in the FA Cup. Hat-trick from Vargas. Doesn't really start many games for me now, but did well. 2-2 draw against Tottenham. That was frustrating because we were 2-0 up and we gave away 2 penalties. And then another draw, 0-0 against Aston Villa. Disappointing. But 3 away games in a row, culminating in a 1-1 draw against Arsenal. I've just had a look, and in fact this goal from Patrick Roberts was the goal of the month. It was a phenomenal goal. We'll try and watch it in 3D, but he dribbled from there, just went round, kept going and finished beautifully into the corner. De Gea did get a hand to it but couldn't keep it out. But great goal. That's what Roberts can do. He's still improving. He's up to 4 stars current ability. He's gone from basically 2.5 at the start of this season up to 4 as a right midfielder. He's got 3.5 as a right winger where I play him. Good inside forward. He's just a fantastic player. Obviously, I've said before, wonder kid. Hopefully will be a world-class player for many years. Anyway, let's get on with this game against Man United before you fall asleep or go and decide to eat some quiche or something. So this is the team I've gone with. It's a strong lineup. Marshall up front. You can have a look yourself. Fuchs is playing simply because Douglas Santos hasn't been so good lately. Just realised I forgot to continue to the actual match. I was just reviewing the end of the last game against Arsenal. So let's just skip through all this stuff. Okay, so here we go. We've arrived. Some of my players are actually a bit tired. Tillman, I'm going to stick with the team though because Morrison's injured, but they've been playing well. So I'm going to stick with it. Zaha, no, we don't need another wing. Zaha, I'm thinking about selling. I forgot to tell you, I brought in this guy, the young, well, he's not that young now, he's 24, but you've probably heard of him, plays for Monaco in real life. Very good winger to have. My team's so good now that his current ability is actually only 2.5 stars, but he's a fantastic inside forward, a good sort of sub to come on for Tello, and perhaps start a few games, but he's going to be on the bench today. I'll go with Zarate, I think, instead of Valencia to bring on. This, of course, is over 2 legs, so it's not the end of the world if we don't get an amazing result here, but preferably we want to get at least a draw. So let's go. In fact, I've changed my mind about the keeper. I'm going to put Lieli in. Ku's not been playing as well lately. And Lieli technically is the better keeper, but he was having a poor start to the season. When Kuhn came back from African Cup of Nations, I brought him into the team. Both just haven't really performed very well, and perhaps I need to sign a really, really good keeper in the summer and then sell one of them. Probably Kuhn, because he's the older one. But if Lieli wants to go and I can get lots of money from him, then I would. If I can bring in a better player, first of all. We'll send the assistant to this. So they've got a strong team. What does my assistant suggest? We're gonna mark Rooney. Close down the wingers. And probably send Rafa onto a weaker foot and Luke Shaw onto a weaker foot. And see what we can do, guys. Let's go for this one. Give them some motivation. That always helps. But we're going to go counter away from home. I've struggled away from home. Obviously, I haven't lost many games, but it has been quite difficult to win games. So I'm gonna go counter. In fact, we're going to go to 2D because this is a 2D. This has always been 2D, the West Ham series. And yeah, come on, let's do this. Let's get a positive result in this first leg. Going into the second leg. This video is going to be quite long because it is 2 live commentaries, and I've already shown you a few highlights and various things, and I will be showing you the goals of the Wickham game, if there are any. Hopefully there will be. I will be playing a second string team, as you'd expect. Tello should have scored, and he was onside. Tillmans has been good with his free kick deliveries this season. He's got the most assists for my team. I think the most assists in the Premier League as well. Been fantastic. And he's only 20. Amazing player. And now let's into Marshall, who can be a bit inconsistent. Tello couldn't miss from there. Marshall with a wonderful through ball. Oh, he's offside. Bloody hell. Tello, stay onside there and you've got a goal. That looked borderline to me, though. That's unfortunate. And good save, but he was offside. Lieli did well there. Anyway, he's looking motivated, coming back into the team for the first time in a while. Probably play Kuhn in the FA Cup game, and then Lieli in the League Cup game, the second leg. Unless he has an absolute mare today. We'll see. Tillmans, come on. On to Roberts. Look at him dribble. He's got 18 on dribbling now. Right to Tello. Cuts in. Oh, he scores this time. Properly. Lovely play from him. I think he dinked in and out there. Let's have a look at the 3D highlight in a second. Roberts with the ball out to Tello, where Raphael was in no man's land. Cut in. And then tucked it away with his weaker left foot. Nice stuff. Been incredible for me. My top scorer. What a player. I can't believe I got him on a free. He's worth about 26 million now. Unbelievable signing. Fell out of contention in the Barcelona team, which is why I was able to... He didn't want to sign a new contract, and that's why I was able to pick him up. He's on 50k a week. He's not on huge amounts either. But I guess teams weren't sure whether to make a gamble with him because he hadn't played properly for a couple of seasons. But he's been sensational. He's got back into the Spain squad since playing for me. Like I said, scored a hat-trick and scored another 2 goals. Amazing player. Now we're 1-0 up. Kranjic's just so good at winning the ball. Back to Adjimuji, or whatever his name is. Herrera, Fisher, good block, good defending. They're still on the attack though. Come on, guys. You can see a goal here, can't you? Them finding a way through. Shaw, good block away by Van Aken. Marshall's not playing that well, even though he's got an assist. Oh no, it wasn't an assist. He was offside, wasn't he? Roberts with an 8.4 performance there. What a player. Let's keep it up, basically. That's what we need to do. I'm going to play Marshall as a deep line forward, see if that makes a difference. Actually, play him as a trequartista. See what he can do as that. And we'll stick it out. Tillmans is tired. I'm going to have to bring him off. I'm going to bring on Downing, who I gave too long a contract, to be honest. If I can sell him in the summer for... It won't be very much at all, but Oh, I don't know. We'll see. He's played okay when he has played, to be fair to him. Obviously had an incredible season last season with the most assists, phenomenal average rating, which encouraged me to give him a new contract because he was doing very well in that new central midfield role. Marshall's dead. But since then he has dropped off a bit. We're going to bring on Zarate. He hasn't played so much lately, and he can play as a trequartista up front. Let's see what he can do. He's scored mainly in the cup competitions this season because he's not really been a first team regular at all. I still think, I mean, Marshall's only 21, going on 22, so I could do with another striker maybe. Oh, Roberts scores! Great goal. Mainly because he hasn't been consistent and I can't rely on him. I mean, Zarate, Vargas, Valencia, all good strikers, but they all are a bit inconsistent. Vargas had a very good 2 seasons, of course, for me. Well, 1.5 seasons, really. Great goal from Roberts there. But perhaps I need a really, really strong... Marshall turns into a beast, usually. So maybe I'll stick it out with him and see how he does. But he does seem to be inconsistent and get these sort of 6.4 ratings, and then occasionally gets a goal or 2 in a game. Come on, guys. Win that, Downing. No. Come on, Ivan. Tackle him. He's not had such a good season this season. We'll be looking for another right back at some point. Possibly another left back, because Douglas Santos dropped off. His rate is like... He's just not really developed. But he's still a good player, but not amazing. And then Fuchs is old. So, looking for new fullbacks in the summer. That's how I can improve the team. Zulu and Van Aken are sensational centre-backs. They're both a bit tired, but I'm going to bring off Craneviter for Poye. He was a very good backup. He's a good player. Look at him. To have 3 stars in my team means you're a very good player. And he looks solid, doesn't he? He really turned into a very good player. He's only on 16k a week. Crazy. And when's his deal run up? 2012, 2 years. I will be looking at signing new contracts for players that sort of have 2 years left, I guess. Well, we'll just stick at it for now. Passionate, I have faith in you. We'll be playing in the FA Cup game at the weekend. But we've had a good game so far. 15 minutes to go. But they're probably going to counter here. Unless Ivan can tackle him. Come on, lad. Get in there. Lovely ball. There's no one out there because Ivan's over this side. Matters. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Leali should have just left it go behind. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate indeed. So we're 2-1 up. That shouldn't really have been a goal. Never mind. That's a freak goal. They happen on Football Manager. Canales. Van Aken blocked. He scored 6 goals this season. He's been very good from the corner and set pieces. Downing tackle. That's poor. Di Maria away. But come on, Ivan. Oh, phew. Thought that was going to be a mistake then from him. Zarate into Roberts, tackled. Oh, if we let this slip now, we really... That's very disappointing. Ivan. Oh no, that is a no ball. Like a no man's ball. What was the point in that? Fisher, good tackle game, but they keep winning the second ball. Get rid of it. Volland, saved. Rooney. It's blocked. What sensational last-ditch defending from a couple of players there. But they've still got the ball and it's not over this phase of play. Sorry, I've just paused the game, had a phone call. Look at this. Is it going to go in or not? This is tense. Oh no. Please clear it. Where's the ball? Oh, it went out for a throw-in, fortunately. They've dominated in terms of shots and how are we going to hold on here? They're just all over us. Get rid of it, lads. Hope this is recording properly. Please be recording. I will stop this at the end of the match to check it has been. But it looks like we've won. We have 2-1. That goal for them could be crucial, of course. I don't think there's away goals in the League Cup, from what I remember. Well done, guys. Brilliant man of the match performance from Patrick Roberts. Goal from Tello as well. He's been sensational. Slip up at the back though. Zarate is actually the second top scorer in the competition. So, next game against Wycombe. Okay, so welcome to part 2 of this video. It's the second leg. Hoping to qualify, of course, but first of all, I will just show you the highlights of the FA Cup game, which we won 4-1 against Wycombe, who are in the Championship. Not a bad team at all. Now, Acosta got his first goal for the club, as did Zaha and Carrasco. Vargas also scored. But Acosta, I don't know whether to sell him or not. I've been trying to sell him, as have I with a couple other players like Zaha. But obviously Acosta played very well. And he's not currently registered to play in the Premier League, so I may register him. It does mean having to take someone else out. So it depends on if I sell someone. It's going to be a judgment call. Anyway, they did take the lead, but we came back into it and obviously won the game very well. Although they had more chances and more possession. They played some nice football, but our pace and power really did destroy them in the end, as you'll see in a second. That was a decent goal from them. But Carrasco, fantastic free kick into the top right-hand corner. First goal for the club. Bit of a set-piece wizard, along with Tillmans, his fellow Belgian. Second goal of the game, we took the lead. Well, second goal for us, sorry. We took the lead. Acosta with a great finish. First goal for the club, like I said. Only his 4th appearance for the team. So perhaps we'll play him more in the second half of the season. He doesn't really fit into my system. He's really an attacking midfielder. Doesn't really play central midfield. But he played well against Wycombe. But then again, it's a Championship team. Third goal of the game. It was a lovely ball from Vargas. Look at this for a through ball. Put it through. And Zaha, first goal for him. Pace. It was all about pace. That just ran past everyone. Got his first goal. He's underperformed. The best thing he's done for me really is tutor Patrick Roberts, which may seem strange because Patrick Roberts is actually a better player than him already. But it worked really well, apparently. And this was a lovely ball from Zaha. Well, Carrasco into Zaha, and then Vargas finished it off. We'll just go back to 2D for the game. So, let's do this. The only change I've made is Zarate up front. I'm going to play him as deep line forward because they seem to do slightly better like that. That's what Vargas played as against Wycombe, and it worked well. So, hopefully we can qualify. And hopefully that goal from Rooney won't come back to bite us. I'm going to go attacking though, because it's done well at home. I'm not going to play too defensive, because if I do that, they will score, and then I have to come back into it. So if I just go out the blocks like normal, try and attack, and then see what happens. I just said that I'm going to play a free-flowing attacking game, and just play my usual game at home and see what happens. If we don't go through, then never mind. It would be nice to win something. I really want to win something, because I haven't won anything yet with West Ham. I might end up winning the league. I really hope I do. It's going to be tough because we've drawn 3 games in a row. We're not so good away from home. Do feel there are weaknesses in the team. I will get a new right back and left back, hopefully. Douglas Santos hasn't really... he's not progressed like I thought he would. Fuchs and Santos are the same level. Fuchs is getting it on a bit. Santos will probably become my backup, and then I'll get a really good left back. Same with right back. Ivan and Sorg are both sort of similar level. I need someone really top quality, and also someone as a partner for Tillmans in central midfield. Canales isn't really a deep line playmaker. That was pretty wayward from Roberts, and it would be nice to have someone. Noble has been very injured and unfit all season, unfortunately, after a good start. Unlucky from Zarate. And my captain just hasn't been able to get back into the team because of fitness. He came off the bench against Wycombe, and it's a shame because he's a good partner for Tillmans, I think. Long term, I need a really good quality player alongside Tillmans. So there's a few weaknesses in the team that I can improve upon over time. We've attacked well at the start of this game, but haven't managed to get anything. Win it, Ivan. Kramvita, always there, in the right place. Lovely play. Roberts saved. De Gea is obviously one of the best keepers on the game. It's hard to beat him. Salvio's injured for them. One of my favourite players ever on Football Manager. Signed him on FM12 for West Ham. Was sensational for me. I think I signed him on an old game as well. Perhaps FM08. Liali, what's he doing there? Anyway, they've won a corner. Don't think away goals count. I forgot to check, but from my recollection, I don't think they count in the Capital One Cup. Tello's picked up a knock. I'll bring him off. For the long-term season aims, there's no point risking him, and I'm going to bring on Carrasco. He's a very good player, of course. Scored that brilliant free kick. Another player to come on and take corners and free kicks alongside Tillmans. Both of them Belgian. I said that already, didn't I, in this video? But yeah, they're both very good at their set pieces. Useful to have a couple of players in the team that can do that. Roberts tackled. Unfortunate there. Good tackle by Luke Shaw. Come on, guys. It's been well, I don't know. This game, not much has happened, I guess. But perhaps it will here. Through Zarate. Oh, it's a mistake at the back. And he scores! It's his 5th goal of the Capital One Cup campaign. He's joint top scorer now. 9th goal of the season for him. Which is level with Marshall, in fact. That was bad from Rojo. And he didn't decide to take it around De Gea. De Gea just ran out of the penalty area. What was he doing? Didn't dive at all. Then again, he likes to save things with his legs, doesn't he? So we're 3-1 up on aggregate. Tillman's into Roberts. Can he do something here? Lovely play, De Gea. Not going to be beaten at his near post, is he? But Carrasco can take this corner. Whipped in. Rojo heads away. Abemuglu, is that his name? Great name. Down the wing, Ivan. Good tackle. I had to play Ivan in the FA Cup game because Sorg's injured. Also decided to play Liali just to give him a run of games. Mata, unlucky, just wide. Roberts is tired. Might bring him off at half time. Oh no, free kick. Januzaj blocked. Good block by the wall. Van Aken wins the ball wonderfully well. Just decides to pump it. But that's fine. Surely it's the end of the half. There's still 2 minutes. 2 minutes of extra injury time here. I don't mind if we can get a goal though. Here goes Zarate into Roberts, who scores. Is it onside? Lovely goal from Roberts. Lovely ball from Zarate. He's having a good game in that deep line forward role. I think I'll stick with that. Good ball, and Roberts finished with his weaker right foot. Good stuff from the lad. Good stuff from the team. We're 2-0 up, 4-0 on aggregate. Surely we're not going to throw this away now. So attacking did work. I reckon if I'd gone control or defensive or something, we'd have struggled a bit more. Don't need to have quite such an expressive feel about the team. So Karma's down. Tempted to bring Roberts off. Bring on Marshall maybe on the right. No, we'll stick with it for now. Let's do this, guys. One more half and we're in the final. Don't throw it away now. We have to score 3 goals and hope that we don't score any more. Zulu's on a yellow. I'm really enjoying this save. I've actually backlogged the videos a lot, so when you're watching this, I probably recorded it a couple of weeks ago. Because I'm just trying to get through this series, get lots of videos done so I can just upload them when I'm not available to record. So thank you for sticking with the series. Remember to leave a like to support the series. Really helps because, you know, I want as many people watching this as possible. I'm not going to lie. Of course I want that. It'd be brilliant if there's more people enjoying the series. Hope to grow. Oh, Liali saves that. And remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you don't have an account, a YouTube account, then set one up. Why not? Be great. Canales is having a poor game. I'm going to bring him off. I'm going to bring Poyet on in central midfield and play him as a ball-winning midfielder. Oh no, we don't want that. And bring off Roberts as well for Marshall. Plays Zarate on the wing. Play him as an advanced playmaker. And Marshall up front by himself. See if he can play in that deep lying forward role. Zarate's, of course, having a very good game. Liale, we've still got half an hour to go. It's not all over. Poyet, bit of a no man's ball there. No man's ball? It's not really a term, is it? A nothing ball. We'll call it a no man's ball. I've just created that term. I suppose it is to no man, apart from the opposition. Crossed in, Rooney, good save. Ali does well. Hopefully can develop into a good keeper for me. Still quite young, but I think he did want to leave at one point for Blackburn, who have a bit of money. Januzaj fires that well wide. Also, let me know your thoughts on this series. Comment below. That would be nice. Let me know your thoughts if you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'll continue to do the videos because I'm enjoying this career. It's a team I support. That always helps. But, you know, I'd have stopped by now if I wasn't enjoying it. This is episode 27, I think, which is quite good. Poyet saved. Didn't get enough power behind it, did he? Bit of a slow game, this. Not a huge number of chances. We both had 10 shots, as opposed to last game where I think Man United had about 20. They've had a lot more possession though, but I guess we're playing counter football now. Passes wise, they've had 460, we've had 338. Only 65% passes completed. That's quite poor. But the style of play we're playing is quite direct. It's quite attacking with lots of power and pace rather than intricate passes. It's entertaining football. It's not boring, lump up the pitch football. It's entertaining and pacey. Zulu pumps it. That is a bit of a punt, but it was a good ball to Marshall, who should have scored one-on-one. I don't know if Zulu actually meant that pass. If he did, that was a very good pass. He's having a good game. 7.8 maybe did mean it. Block Januzaj. Ah, good stuff. It's out wide to Ivan. Oh, that was a weird highlight. Fuchs with a free kick. Oh, it's over. Scored twice against Stoke in the space of about 5 minutes. 2 free kicks from him. Zarate's been excellent. Perhaps he should be my main striker. Having a very good Capital One Cup campaign. We'll have to play in the final. He deserves it. Hopefully he can become top scorer as well. Don't know who we're going to have. We'll have to have a look. Don't know if it's the other semi-finals being played though. We've got Liverpool in the 5th round of the FA Cup, so that'd be a good game. And I'm really, really hoping we can win this Capital One Cup. We're into the final, as you saw. All the players raced on. Yay, good stuff. Excellent. We're into a final at last. It's taken enough time. Zarate, top scorer of Dicko of Wolves. Perhaps we'll have someone like Man City in the final. I really can't remember who's in the other semi-final. It's got a long video. Thank you for sticking it out with me. If you have done so, maybe you skip to the end. That's fair enough as well. Just to see the result. That's fine with that, of course. Oh, how do we see the other second leg? Oh, it's Tottenham versus Liverpool. They're 2-2. So we have Spurs or Liverpool in the final. Next few games, who have we got? I think the next video will be the final because it's usually the end of February, isn't it? No, it's the start of March this time. So that will be the next video. And then after that, because we're out of Europe, I mean, there might be FA Cup games. But I guess perhaps just 2 more videos this season. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. It's been a good video, I hope, for you watching. Enjoyable, lots of goals. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode, which will be the Capital One Cup final, either against Spurs or Liverpool. See ya.